But we're just moments away. We're gonna cut the music. We're gonna cut the music, because now it's time. 9:59, 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 a.m. Refresh it. It is 10 a.m. Go to my subscription feed. I know there's a bunch of other people on YouTube streaming it right now. There it is.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hold on. I was doing something. Let me put my phone down. Okay, put my phone down. We go full screen since this isn't a stream, so we can do a little bit of take this off screen, take this off screen, take this off. Nope, not that. Take that off screen. We're going to make my camera a little bit smaller. Not that small. And then the display capture is off slightly. We make this not that big. You're going to have a black bar on the left.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
We sure do know that.
First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Huge information right there. It's done. It is ready to be shipped a month and a half from now.
Thank you very much for waiting.
Thank you for making it.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Many.
Although
Quite a few.
It'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today.
One more quick pause. Just a small bit of news is that Tears of the Kingdom pre-orders have surpassed the amount of pre-orders that Breath of the Wild had at launch in Japan. Which is not entirely surprising when you think about it, because now there's like 100 million Switches out in the world, and people are going to want to play the game, so...
And show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin.
Let's do it.
Here we are, in the land of Hyrule.
Alright. First things first. Camera. Move. I'm gonna make you... Actually, I had my camera in the bottom left when streaming Breath of the Wild recently, so I'll just do that.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
What I think is... Is the thing glitching when I'm pausing it? What's happening there? On my end. We have coordinates on the map, the mini-map.
Of course, it's not just the same world.
No, is it? What is happening?
Is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the
for some reason on my
today,
screen,
we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out.
It was like
for
jittering
yourself
for a
when
moment,
the
but on the
game
capture
launches.
it wasn't.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule...
Also, I don't know why that's happening. I know exactly where this is. This is right outside of Fort Hateno. That's the stable over there. This is Dueling Peaks. So we're right outside of Kakariko. What is this tower?
reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there.
I do.
We call them Sky Islands.
I see a green. There's a green up there.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Interesting.
If we take a look,
Hold on.
something's
No.
falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
What I was going to say is interesting is that the shrine is not there. The shrine that's normally next to this stable. It's also really interesting since I'm now I've refamiliarized myself with the world of Breath of the Wild's Hyrule after 100%ing the game recently, which you should go check out that video if you haven't. It's just nice to see it again, like this.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
I'm going to keep pausing unapologetically because I want to take in all of this information as it's happening. Take note how normally you would switch your weapons and stuff with the D-pad. There's a food option. That's normally, I believe, the what used to be the Sheikah Slate, which is now Link's Funky Arm.
Here.
And there's an L button for something.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell...
Ah!
It started rising.
So this is how we get to the sky.
This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Interesting.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
He does the dive.
There are a few.
He does the dive. You could just go with this, can't you? Hold on, I was trying to click on something. I've just now lost my own chat. I no longer have my own chat. I clicked on something, and now it's just breaking. My own stream. Here we go. All I want to do is see my own chat. I clicked top chat so I can switch it to live chat just in case, and it's just breaking.
A few other Sky Islands floating here too.
I have to tab into here to get this. Good.
I made it.
So, oh, that might be, that's, I don't remember the names of all the dragons, but I think that's the one, closest to the right side of the map. All of this is still completely seamless, too, which is crazy. You just go from Dueling Peaks to here. You could just do that.
There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
There's Mount Lanayru. There's something over there.
Now
some
we're
funky
on a
clouds.
bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those
Link's
yellow
hair
trees on the surface,
is
though.
so grown.
Let's walk around for a bit.
L to use a funky
There's a branch
button.
on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
Yeah,
Let's
beat him up with a
continue.
tree branch.
Oh, something's there.
Ah!
This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
Bitch!
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it. Moving on.
Zonai-related activity. Zonai, huh? For people who don't remember, the structures in, Faron, in the Faron region, the big statues, the big stone statues, those are all Zonai-related activity.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also,
God, I
this
cannot wait
branch
to
is
sink
almost
200
broken.
hours into this game.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together.
What do you mean you can stick them together?
This is called fuse.
What do you mean you can stick them together?
To create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one.
And
The weapon's
the stick
attack
is now more
definitely
sturdy because you're not really using the stick, you're using the fucking boulder.
The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You
That-
can do all sorts of things by
Bro, this
experimenting with
game-
the fuse ability.
This game just got like a bajillion more weapon types because I can take a fucking boulder and attach it to the Master Sword.
You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork...
Long pitchfork?
we can
Long
create a
pitchfork,
weapon with a
dude!
much
Look at how
longer
fucking
attack
long that
speed.
sphere is!
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
The combat is now
You can
100 times
also
more
fuse
fun.
arrows with materials in your inventory.
Oh my god.
For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental
Onion.
material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Makeshift ice arrows, makeshift fire arrows,
useful.
etc.
In addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around.
This game is so
If
good.
you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track
The
fast
dragons
moving
are just in the
objects as
air.
of late, so my shots rarely land. So at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... Look, it's in on the target.
This is so good. It's a use for monster parts that isn't potions, because if you're not making, like, potions or food or whatever, you just, all these monster parts are sitting in my inventory. I have, like, in my Breath of the Wild save, I have, like, 800 bokoblin horns. What am I gonna do with those? Attach them to my arrows and make them sharper, probably, to do more damage.
Let's try this on another bird.
So that's homing.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple.
Oh, yes, dude.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial.
For regulars of my channel, you know I love things that home in on stuff.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Plants vs. Zombies? The puff shroom makes a grand return?
Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield.
It makes a smoke bomb.
Now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so...
And then you can do easy sneak strikes, dude.
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking
Rock
things
shield.
together. Let me demonstrate.
Restless Cricket.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers.
This game is so big. What do you mean there's so much to do? There's so much to do up here on top of the already existing world that I've already spent 300 hours in.
But swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that.
Hey, who needs Cryonis?
We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Bro.
Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here.
Who needs to find all the random boats around Hyrule? You can just sticky stuff it together.
It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Of course it's called the Ultra Hand. Of course it is.
They can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
The Nintendo Ultra Hand.
You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Cock Rocket.
Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
What about the sail that was on the
There's
ground?
something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind.
Really?
It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it? We'll attach another one.
I cannot believe this is a thing
This
you
should
can
make the
do.
boat well balanced.
It just makes the game more
Okay,
detailed.
they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving.
It doesn't really have any
Sailing
control
pretty
over the
fast
boat,
with
but
wind from the
it
fans.
does the job.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
Now, to be fair, if you have enough stamina, it would probably be faster to just swim. Bad piggies. Oh, this is, the chat is like that because I... Where the hell's the chat? There we go. I gotta move it up here. I had it set for the other thing. Yeah, if you had enough stamina, it would probably be best to just swim across because it took so much time to actually build the boat. You could probably just swim if you had the stamina. But hey, it's
Right,
something.
We reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start, Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Airship.
There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Bruh.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
He did the schlorp.
I passed right through the ceiling.
He did the schlorp maneuver.
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place
the
with a
schlorp.
ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it.
Who needs to climb the mountain anymore? This completely negates all the problems I had with Breath of the Wild. Trying to climb a wall and it starts to rain. Just teleport.
Come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged.
Just
at the top of the hill.
teleport.
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
Oh
Here's
yeah,
another
buddy.
example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Fun
Oh, there's
gameplay.
another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles
making sure
will play
it's
out
the
a bit
highest
differently
quality.
from the previous game.
He's slapping me with a
It
fucking
blew me away
paddle.
with wind.
You're gonna spank me.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off! Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
What is going on here with this fucking crop circle? From this sky view, I'm trying to see
You can
exactly
quickly
where he
descend
is.
from
We're
the sky
almost
to the
done.
surface like this. It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Okay, so it's by Central Hyrule. Look at the frickin' castle from here. There's Thundra over there. Okay, we're by Lake Hylia. No, this isn't Lake Hylia. This is still Central... My thing is in the way. This is still Central Hyrule. The Colosseum is down here. So this is just by the middle of the map.
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Okay, we're just still here.
Once you've chosen your destination,
Oh, he's just dropping
you can
back
speed
at the...
things up.
Okay.
Like this. Let's dive into this river.
Head first and crack our skull at the bottom, because it's not a very deep
And
river.
we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
No.
What did you think?
I thought...
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yes, I am thinking that.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
I mean, to be fair, there was not a lot here, and I did not need to stay up from 1 a.m. to now to do this and sacrifice my sleep. But I'm a content creator, and I do it for you. If I was not a content... if I was not a content creator, I would have slept. Oh yeah, this was leaked a couple months, like a month or two ago. It's about time they officially revealed it. So it's not really a surprise unless you didn't see the leaks. It's a Tears of the Kingdom inspired Switch OLED with cool Joy-Cons, and there was also an art book that got leaked that I did not look at, because it has, like, every information about the game on it. I do love that dock, though. That's a sick dock. I still haven't bought the Splatoon 3 OLED, because I bought this. So, Oh, wait a moment. I missed that date. April 28th, the Tears of the Kingdom OLED is available to purchase. And then the game itself comes out. Oh, there's a new Pro Controller. Honestly, this is my second Pro Controller. That is cool. However, the only games I actually play with my Pro Controller are Pokemon and, Splatoon. So, I don't necessarily need that, and if I was to get a new Pro Controller, I'd get the Splatoon 3 one. But that's cool. I'm gonna get a new carrying case. And that's it. Just, like, one frame of the Nintendo logo at the end, and that's it. Well, this game is very good, and I cannot wait to play this game on the channel. It comes out, May 12th. I will be streaming it day one. I normally stream at twitch.tv/Pokéball35, link in the description down below. Later today, I'm going to be playing more Pikmin 269. So if you want to see more of that, that is what I am going to be doing. And just to let you know of the stuff that is being uploaded today, in less than 2 hours, my unboxing for the new Unboxing of Isaac that I got yesterday is going to be up. It's the shirt that I'm wearing right now, so you can watch the full video on that. Episode 9 of Pikmin 269 is going to be out at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then I also have a brand new Reflourished highlight scheduled for tomorrow. This was going to come out today, but the Unboxing of Isaac thing is happening today, so just deal one more day without Reflourished content on the channel. And then after the Pikmin stream today, I will be, editing that footage, and that'll still go up throughout the week. So, let me go back. This game is fantastic. And there is already so much that I want to do and want to see and want to do and want to see and everything related to Tears of the Kingdom. But we just have to wait a little bit longer. I'm still not entirely fully decided on how I want to have it uploaded, but because of how much I'm going to be playing this game, because of just how much there is to do, I have a feeling I might be uploading like 1 hour parts consistently, or just uploading the entire stream. Because this game is going to be so long that I feel like I should have this coincide with a different Let's Play, so that way you're not watching this the entire time on my channel. So I'll probably have this go up with a different long game, just to have 2 long games going at the same time. Or I could have some other short games in the mix here to do that. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But if I was uploading like 1 hour long parts consistently, this Let's Play, when I get to it, is going to be like 100 parts, like 100 episodes. So just to conserve time and be sure that I can actually do everything and continue to play everything else that I want to play this year, I might just upload the entire stream. Like, just cut out backtracking like I normally do, and cut out like BRBs and stuff, but I might be doing that. So, stay tuned for Tears of the Kingdom. Like I said, I'll be streaming it on twitch.tv/Pokéball35, link in the description. And if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should do that, because if you don't want to watch the streams, all of it's going to get uploaded to here after the fact. So if you want to watch my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, you should do that. And just a reminder, I did have a video go out last weekend of my time. Where is it? There it is. Fully 100%ing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I went back and collected every Korok seed, so if you want to watch that video, that's in the stream highlights playlist, and I'll even just give it to you right there. So go do that. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go to bed now, and by that I mean I'm going to get like 4 hours of sleep, and then come back to stream on Twitch at 4 p.m. I'm usually live at 4 p.m. Eastern, so I'll be live at 4 p.m. with more Pikmin 269.